SPDR is still consolidating in a very tight range. High end 132.35, low end 132. Currently right in the middle of that range.
Guys, it's 10 after 11. Make sure that you're in full money management mode. Make sure that you're composed. Make sure you're disciplined. Make sure you're locking in your profits if you have them. Make sure you're minimizing your losses. And if you're down a couple bucks, it's okay. Wait on the sidelines. Wait for your opportunity. Wait for something to pop its head up. Throughout my 15-year career, it's always been a better risk reward on the open than throughout lunchtime or even after 11:30, depending on the day. So you must be aware of that. You must make sure that you're trading in the proper time frame, proper zone, proper side, and so on. So just be aware of that and make sure you manage your money properly. Also, if you guys, anybody wants to ask a question, now's your time to do so. Send them in, type them in. Anybody wants to ask any questions of anybody here or out there in the world or community, please type that in now.
Just want to do a little follow-up here. Molycorp breaking through that key psychological $50 level now on a spike up in volume. CCME, again, I agree with what everyone is saying. I mean, I don't have the most experience in this room. I've been doing this for 12 years in July. But I'm looking at CCME versus stop of 13.14. I'm flat everything. And exactly, it's lunchtime, and the volume tends to go down, and it's just basically black boxes at this point fighting with each other, and you have less of the institutional buying, less of the day traders buying. People are going out for lunch. So very good advice.
You know, and just to add to that also, Mark, I appreciate the support. You know, when you get sort of the background from traders who are as consistent as some of us and as are experienced as some of us, you don't have to learn the lesson yourself. You don't have to go through it on your own like all of, you know, a lot of people out there had to. We even got a testimonial today, and we appreciate it, and keep the testimonials coming. You know, there are still people out there. There are crazy people out there that spend that like $5,000 or $10,000 or $3,000 to take some course by somebody who doesn't hit the keys. Take a course by somebody who doesn't sit in an environment like we do. Takes a course from a guy who would never show his trading screen in front of the world. And then, you know, or you can sort of partake in an environment or in conditions like this on a daily basis from guys who do all of the above. We're trading in the trenches. We've gone through the experience. I've learned it on my own. I've taught it to thousands, and we now share it with you guys out there. And you have to sort of heed on every word and trade alongside of us as if we were all sitting and trading in an office. The whole reason this business was built was so people don't have to travel 2 hours to get to an office. People don't have to spend hundreds or more to get to an office location every month. Office owners don't have to have a seating for 50 or 100 or 200 traders if we can all do this as we were all trading next to each other, but in the comfort of all of our homes. So that's why the idea was built. So now you have your trading environment. You get to watch, you get to learn, live, and be part of everything that we do without having the effort and the expense and the cost and the time.
Hey Dave, sorry to interrupt. Muddy Waters just put out another report on, and they're shorting SHZ, which is a rare earth play, so just keep an eye on that one.
Just want to do a follow-up on just what was said. I mean, I've been doing a radio broadcast for around 3 years now, and there's many companies out there, but the full transparency of somebody projecting your screen, which what I was doing for years as well, is a really key tool. Somebody that's willing to show you what they're doing instead of just, you know, talking about it. So really, for me, I believe in full transparency radio and, you know, what is happening, and I was really pleasantly surprised to see Shine's Room and what they offer here, and it's exactly what I believe in and what I do. So take advantage of it. There are many companies out there, but I promise you, you won't find one or many of people that actually project their screen for that full transparency. I mean, anybody can call out a million stocks. I mean, but people who are doing what they speak takes it to that next level. And for the 2 days I've been broadcasting here, I've been learning how to take some of these people's plays and apply it to my trading strategy to make some extra cash flow. And I've been doing great since the couple days I've been here. I also believe in consistency. I wrote a book about scalping and whatnot, and the very first page of my book is consistency is the key to the market. And, you know, people don't realize you make $300 a day. All of a sudden, on average, you have a $75,000 a year salary, and that is a very, very big deal. And combined with the experience and the full transparency, these are all the tools that we can give you, in my humble opinion, to build a house. You know, we're not going to build the house for you, but we're going to give you all the tools to do it and show you how to do it yourself. And really take advantage of a website like this, because it's great. And I'm honored and humbled to serve you guys.
Mark, thank you so much for that. It's great. Great post. Great interaction. I've been enjoying it also. You know, the first couple days that I was broadcasting myself on here, going a few months back, I also, it was a little bit of an adjustment, and then I realized that I was making more money, that I was trading better, that I was more composed, being part of a community, being part of a full transparency, being part of the disciplining and mentorship aspect. I learned how to even, I think, even trade better or more consistent than I have. And, you know, there have been years where I've made, you know, serious amount of money, but the consistency in this environment is really the key. And, you know, I've had people on the broadcast, and I have friends and traders on the broadcast who have come to me to tell me that they've seen that, you know, they talk to some friends, maybe they're trading at a different shop, and they'll talk to their friends and they'll say, hey, I trade with this guy, he's a good buddy of mine, good people, and he makes money almost every day. And they're like, nobody makes money almost every day. And they literally can't believe it out there. And so that the idea is to be able to show and lead by example, as opposed to say something and do something else, or shut the screen down if you're having a bad day, or like doing any of the above, which we you know, try to emulate and live organically through this process. But like you said, the idea is consistency. The idea is to make real money and to make this the career we all want it to be. So thank you for that, and thanks for the support.